Hey guys, it's Zach from Myshire Farm. I'm bringing you another video today. This video we've done before. I actually watched it recently, and it's a fine video, but it's kind of hard to see because we were in the quail barn. It was kind of loud and things like that. So I'm going to try to break it down for you, give you an updated version of it. But today we're going to be talking about how to sex quail. There's two different ways you can do it, so I brought you some examples that I'll show you. But before I do, make sure you go to our YouTube channel, Myshire Farm, like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. But if you want to come on over here, what I'm going to show you is, so we sell, I don't know, like 22 different colors, all of Coturnix, right? Out of those 22, a handful of those are feather sexable. So the jumbo wilds, pearls, snowies, Egyptians, Italians, gold Manchurians, things like that. So there's a bunch of them that are feather sexable. A bunch of them are not. So I'm going to show you how to do both. So for example, the pearl, like I said, is a feather sexable hen, or a feather sexable quail. So as you can see, if it has spots on its chest, it's a hen. All right. So this would be a hen, and this goes for any of the feather sexable quail. Now, if it's a male that's feather sexable, and this is a fee, but it's going to have a plain chest. So for example, the jumbo wild would be a rusty red plain. The Italian would just be gold. There wouldn't be any spots or speckles or anything like that. So that's how you tell the difference in the feather sexable. Now what I did was I actually brought out two of our breeders of our tuxedos of the exact same kind. That's crazy. Okay? So as you can see, these are tuxedos. One's not as much a tuxedo as it should be, but you can't tell by the look of them whether they're male or female. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna flip them over, okay? And it's called the vent test. So if you push down and foam comes out, like so, then that's a male, all right? If you do the same thing to a hen, I'm pushing down and there's no foam. You can also see that the vent is a little bit different. Okay, so that is how you would tell the difference between male and female in both ways. Out of the 22, like I said, probably, I don't know, 16, 18, I probably should know that number off the top of my head, are not feather sexable. So you would have to vent sex. And then some of them are where you wouldn't even have to do it. The feather sexable ones, you can tell at 3 weeks old. Don't try to determine their sex a little too soon because they kind of change. Typically, at about a week and a half old, a lot of the feather sexable ones will kind of look like this, and then the older they get to 3 weeks, they kind of disappear. So if you do it too early, you might have some mistakes in there. So we vent ours at 3 weeks, which is why we sell the live birds at 4. We vent them out, or we sex them out, and then we move them away from the heat lamp into the cages for a week before we ship them out to make sure they're good to go. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, comment below. I'll be happy to try to help you. And check out our next video coming up, which is going to be our quail barn tour. So that'll be pretty exciting, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.